started.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant, then it's Brooks, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Junior comes in for Melton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fournier, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on...
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Here's Isaac. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Anderson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Winslow's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Fultz, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hit the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Down low. Junior the pass to Anderson, and it's good for 2.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Back to Ross. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Morant against Fultz. Here's Junior, and then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Then it's Ennis, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Birch in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fultz with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Fultz, the pass to Ennis. Here's Fultz. Knocked away to the paint. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Now, Ross really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. And he slams it one-handed.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and
outside Fournier. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Fournier's got 9.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Fournier. Jackson passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Left side Fournier. Isaac outside. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Morant.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Pass to Vucevic. 2 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so we wrap up the first half. Memphis out in front. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Junior in this one. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kem Birch comes in for Gordon. Ennis, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Junior. Clark is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Tillman in at center, locking down the middle. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Bamba. Kicks it to Ennis. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one's good, Junior.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fultz kicks to Birch. Back to Fultz. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Passes to Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Junior the pass to Clark. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ennis. And the layup falls. Ennis has got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Junior. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Ennis. Ross on the wing. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Ross. Outside Fournier. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Anderson, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Yes. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Pass to Ross. Here's Fournier. Now the pass to Vucevic. Now Ross. For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I love Junior's willingness to take advantage of the open floor. That's how you finish on the fast break.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Junior. Winslow kicks to Junior. Offline with his 3. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For 3, Fournier buries it from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Some changes for Memphis. Sharon Jackson, he's Jack.
At the line, shooting one, James Ellis.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh? Let's go, baby. Get it.
Here's Junior. 58 seconds left in the fourth. And Junior throws it down.
Using this momentum to his advantage when Junior gets some speed behind him. Look out!
Orlando's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And that one's good, Brooks.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
The reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Knocks down the trifecta.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Get outside, get outside. Hey, help.
Outside Anthony, beyond the arc.
Get the ball.
Allen with the rebound. Junior dishes to Clark. Over to the wing. Junior kicks to Allen. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David